Anywho, we should fire up the game. I'm gonna get 120 hours in it. That's not enough. There was an achievement that I was gonna go for. I actually tried getting this achievement last time, but I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, here it is. Escape velocity. You blasted yourself as an object for at least 20 meters while in normal gravity. So I have a bit of a battle plan for this. We're gonna try this out. Not sure if it's gonna work. But we shall see. Let's fire up the game. Try. Try. Oh, close Discord first. That's good. You stayed up till 6 a.m. watching DSP act normally and rip apart all the degenerates in the dramasphere by giving a level-headed reaction to them. Wow. Yeah, that stream you were talking about yesterday. So that's kind of surprising. Has DSP secretly been based this whole time? Is there an archive of that? Probably. Maybe I should watch it. I hope it's not picking up my chewing. I have to get something down me gullet. Down me gullet. Alright. So before we move on, we're gonna go scan the coral. The coral! But, before that, I'm just gonna take a bit of a walk upstairs. Is there anything under these stairs? Maybe a secret. So if I need to fling myself 20 meters, what better place than at the very top of this room? Right, so... Mimic matter. Alright. So if I can... Sort of... How do I rotate? Can I rotate myself? I just need to set myself up for a good launch. Oh. I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, here we go, maybe. Okay. Really hard to come to a stop here. And then... Using kinetic blasts. Oh. I was more hoping I would be going forward. Might have been better to use a coffee cup for this. Do we have a coffee cup? I'll probably be able to get more airtime with the smaller object. An ashtray. That seems perfect. I can't use the ashtray. This is unfortunate. Oh, there's a coffee cup. I see it. But how are we gonna get up the stairs? Well, we can get up the ramp at least, but not up the final stairs. But maybe this will be enough. That is assuming I can even roll up here properly. Oh, we can. Oh, hey there, Muff. What do you mean not enough room? What? Wait, I'm being stupid again. I'm being stupid. We just bring this up here, and then we transform, of course. How is the moof doing today? Oh. Oh, it's so awkward to stop. This is not working. And I've wasted a lot of psi. Why is it not working? Why is that not working? What if I just... What if I just stand still here and don't roll? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I looked this up, and this is apparently how people did it. By using the kinetic blast to push them away. Not working for me. Not working. For some reason. It's just not pushing me. Do the items have HP? Is the coffee cup too weak to be able to withstand the blast? Now that I've, like, maxed it out. Let's try this thing again. Well, it's the wrong way. I can't really seem to control the direction I go in, that's the problem. Because I want to fling myself out here, and then try to go as far as possible to get that achievement, but... I don't even know what... Like, do I just have to, put it a little bit behind me, maybe? Well, I can't really do that, but... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was not 20 meters because I'm too heavy. Try the coffee cup again. Maybe the direction I'm looking also, No, that just doesn't want to work. Do we have any objects that would... What about a cardboard box? That seems like it would be light. Certainly lighter than an oxygen tank. We can try it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we got it! We got it! Yeah! Woohoo! So now if anyone wants to get that achievement, now you know how to do it. This ramp is a good place for it. It might be even better when the ramp hasn't been lifted. Yeah. The physics work in unexpected ways, Muff. Yeah, how are you today? Scrambled Drax eggs. Have you laid any eggs for us yet, Drakaya? I wonder what Drakaya egg tastes like. Yesterday we were talking about what Typhons taste like, and I came to the conclusion that it's probably, I walked into that fucking circuit again. Not the first time that's happened. Just go the safe way over here. Yeah, yesterday we talked about what Typhon might taste like, and I came to the conclusion that it's probably a mix of licorice and ink. So now we can figure out what Dracaius Aegis would taste like. Probably curry. Kaya was the creator of curry babies all along. Alright, now we're going to coral mode.
Microgravity detected.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all.
My
Strangely,
purpose
of
is
all
to
the
be...
things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan.
My purpose
Who
is to
are
be a
you?
gamer!
Integrity damaged.
Ow. My purpose is to be a gamer. They showed him with Nick Rakita, some of Ethan Ralph, open to being a co-star with Mr. Metokur. Yeah, whatever community of YouTubers this is, it's not something I follow, so I don't know who any of these people are. I feel like I've heard about Ethan Ralph before, but I'm not sure who he is. I guess it's the drama tubers, probably. The drama llamas.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform. Board of
I'm alarmed.
Directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
Have to probably deal with that, Weaver. Luckily, we now have Psycho Shock.
Thank you.
Oh. Zach, what the fuck? Oh my god. Yesterday, Zach subbed for 6 months. And now this. What the heck? Oh. Oh, the Weaver's getting away.
Thank you.
Shit. He ran to the safety of the technopath.
Thank you.
Thank you. Drakai, if you ever do a replay of this, you need to do a Typhon-Only run. Just look at this. When you get Psycho Shock maxed out, you can just delete all of these big guys. Because they can't do anything to you. Maxed out Psycho Shock is really powerful. Static burst. Thank you very, very kindly, Zach. What the fuck? Well, let's see who those, I need to get to safety first, and then we'll have a look at who those subs went to. I know I say it every time, but I feel so unworthy! Ah! Oh, the shitting coral nodes. They're shitting all over me, as usual. Coral noses. Another Q-beam there. If any of you guys are playing this and you're wondering where to find a Q-beam, there you go. Let there be a maintenance hatch somewhere. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. Another Weaver. Let's just close this. Bye! Inanimate object transformation kink. I'm sure someone's into that. You're good. One of your court orders from overseas arrived, brother. Unexpectedly early. Oh, that's always... It's always nice when that happens. Because sometimes it could take weeks to get those overseas orders. Manager for a deck you've been planning. Poker Mum's Omega hobby. Omega booby, not hobby. Hi, Powerwolf. Poker Mums. Have you been playing that? I don't know what your history with Pokemon is, if this is your first game or if you've been just getting back into it. Pardon me, just have to nom a little bit here. Don't want to know what they taste like. Fried ass. Oh, that was just someone on it was just someone on a phone call saying fried ass. That was it, really. There wasn't any actual fried ass. Not that we could see anyway. So it probably wasn't that exciting. You know, oh, Whistling Dixie and Powerwolf. Wowee. Enrique, J.M. Capadi, and Scry Game are not names I recognize. But could be lurkers, you know. Lurkers are welcome as well. As always. They sound pretty sexy, yeah. For the third time, Zach, thank you very, very much. I get flustered like Drakai, I don't know what to say. But I really do appreciate it. Oh, Visions of Mana demo. That is like one of the things that I'm gonna install once I free up the space from this game. I want to try that out as well. So that'll be fun. I think Drac was planning to maybe stream that as well. Play the original game and also the original Silver and Gold. Other than that, I haven't played it in decades due to it's a child's game stereotype. Yeah. Back in the days when the games were coming out, I played up to Gen 3, and then I stopped, and then I got back to it later. And Gen 3 is still my favorite out of all of them. I just bloody love those. Oh god, there's 2 Weavers in here. Get glued. Well, the problem is we have all these cystoids. We could probably kinetic blast them. Yeah, I'll get rid of most of them. Then I want to... There's 3. Okay, now there's 2. We need another kinetic blast. Didn't get all of them, but fuck it. Backlash. Hello? What? What do you mean power still in cooldown? Backlash. So we have some shield. Back to Cycle Shock. Oh, no you don't. Don't you run away from me. I can't see what's happening. I can't see what's happening. Die. There we go. 2 down. Excellent. But yeah, yesterday, Drac missed the sort of transition of this run from being a little bit annoying to getting pretty awesome. So, Typhon-Only, it definitely takes a while to get going, but once you have some of these powers unlocked, it gets pretty cool. Because you can, like I said, you can just delete enemies. And disable their abilities and all that good stuff. And now I have a wide range of, you know, stuff to deal with any weaknesses. Like the poltergeists, I can one-shot them with super thermal. And EMP burst is great for the technopaths, of course. So, it's pretty awesome, all things considered. And we're going through a lot of Psi, though. A lot of Psi hypos. But luckily we can get free refills from the water as well. So that's good. But definitely one of those runs that don't get going until late game.
Is holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure.
Neural.
Synaptic
Neural.
activity up and down the length
Alex,
of
you
their
turned
ligands.
into a cat girl there for a second.
Communicating.
Neural.
Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this. Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team, Morgan.
Can't believe Infernal is missing cat girl Alex, you.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Search complete.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ.
Oh!
Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
I don't... Was this the way out? Yeah. I don't know who that is, but we're running away. It's an exhausting game for some reason. I mean, probably the length. I would take it. You know, you guys know I fucking love this game, but I'm also feeling ready to end the playthrough now at this point. Because I think this this playthrough is getting close to 20 hours. So yeah, I can see that. No, actually I can't see that. What the fuck, Drakai? A fake fan. You hate Prey. What the fuck? Infernal! You just missed Catgirl Alex Yu. He turned into a catgirl there for a second. And he said, Nya. Yes. How are you today? I want to commission some art of that now. Alex Yu just like doing the anime girl pose with cat ears. That would be amazing.
Use my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible.
They better not have
And be
respawned enemies
careful.
up here already.
The Typhon
I
will
was
begin to
just here.
sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help.
Oh, Nightmare. Is that Nightmare Bob? Yep. It is as well. Should we go down there and fuck him up? Let's do it. Show Drac how easy it is. After we, heal up, that is. Come here, you big lug.
Seventeen damaged.
Oh, what? It didn't stun him that time.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of the breach. Aperture cut. Vital signs critical.
Oops.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of the breach.
Yeah. There we go. Last time I did that, he immediately sort of just, like, crouched down and stopped moving. It didn't this time. Not immediately, anyway. But we still fucked him up.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries
And I guess now the thing is gonna
promises to
happen.
make them as quick and painless as possible.
Actually, you know what? Gonna go down to the thingy first, and also drink from a fountain so we can get our psi back for free. Because we went through quite a bit of psi hypos in that section. How many do we have left? Only 4. Okay, we need to fabricate some. We need to fabricate some for a rainy day because we go through those fast. Especially now that we have everything, all our powers like maxed out. Anti-rad, do I want to keep one of those on me? Not really, no. I'll just, I'll stash it somewhere. How are we doing on ammo? Still pretty good on Q-beam, I guess. Even though we have used a bit of it. Bum-bum. We don't really need any more neuromods. Guess you should prioritize Psycho Shock thingy then, maybe. It's very good. Reptiloid. Oh, I read that. Planning to stream it in the middle of next week when there's time after Doom or whatever. Completionist. He is a bit of a completionist, isn't he? Our beloved Drakaya. Posted a couple of suggestions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I've been thinking about streaming a Doom 3 replay. I don't know when that's going to be. Maybe around winter. Or maybe even next year, honestly. I don't know. I'm not, like, super in a rush for it, but I definitely want to get around to it at some point. So, yeah. That would be fun to do. Anything else we want to make? How are we on glue? Do you know what I just noticed? And this is probably me having been blind again. Look here. Held in inventory, 136. What a fucking useful feature. And here I have been going into my inventory to look at my ammo before crafting stuff, when it says right there how many you have. Jesus. How have I missed this? Over 100 hours in this game. How have I missed that? It's like I say, you learn something new every time you play this game. What? Why are there corroded voids in here? What the heck? I'm gonna stash the anti-rad in here. Hello? Transfer. Okay. I'm gonna stash the anti-rad in there just in case we need it for a rainy day. For a very rainy day. Also heal up a bit. Heal up a bit more. And suit. There we go. All's good. And remember the fucking junction this time. I will. So now I do believe the bots are going to start coming, which means that we're going to need our stun gun and our electrostatic burst. What?
Morgan, transfers halted. Something or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command of Talos 1, effective immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
Research complete.
Boy, yeah. They don't die. Oh, fuck.
We're locked out. It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit, I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew that they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
Once things get as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen. There's more.
Oh.
Morgan. Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar. Once things get as bad as they probably are, your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up. I made a copy of the key and hid it on top of the data tower, near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen. There's more at stake this time than just us, or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will, soon.
For once I appreciate these phone calls because it gives me time to eat. Right. I don't know if we care about... I think we're just gonna go straight to the shuttle bay. I don't think we care about the, thing. Tracking bracelet. Okay. Yeah, I guess we have to go to the lobby for the shuttle bay. And for the worst part of the game. Yeah, kind of. Jesus. It takes 5 fully charged shots to kill these things. Oh, yeah, the fountain. Oh, these things really mess up my suit integrity as well. Doom 3 is a surprisingly nice winter game. I think it was winter the last time I streamed it as well. Also, thank you, whoever banned that person. I assume it was another follower bot. It always is.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me. I am here for you.
Up.
If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
Oh god. There's a lot of crap happening out here. I'm just immediately gonna get attacked by these things, so can I walk out? Okay.
This is Alex Yu, speaking to any surviving crew of Tal.
Hello.
Was one. I know many of you are fighting. They're angry. Perhaps you blame me for what's happened, but I never intended to harm anyone.
I think something else killed me. There's multiple things out here.
Your brother, he liked...
Lobby is just a fucking mess at this point. Oof.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me. I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
Part of me wants to just make a run for it, but who knows where it's safe.
Vice, you dumbass!
Look at me. I am the Typhon now.
Whoa. I can't believe Zach was the Typhon all along.
Speaking to any surviving crew of Talos 1. I know many of you are fighting.
Hello?
Perhaps you blame me for what's happened, but I never intended to harm any of you. Believe me.
Your brother, he likes a mic.
Yeah. Everyone wants to talk. Just a million phone calls. Yeah, it is a bit insane, Drakaya. That is true. Tis a bit insane indeed.
Requesting new operator. CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of apertures. Aperture clear. Operator deployment resuming.
Oh. Can't we block this?
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Requesting new operator.
And the operator is going to come out relatively quickly as well.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
All clear. Corridor transfer personnel, please. New operator. Greenwood on Sierra Delta.
Now, I don't really remember the way to go. We need to get somewhere.
Dr. Yu? Morgan? Oh, man. Thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer. I'm in trauma center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
Yeah, we need to find the key card for this, don't we? So we can get across outside. Luckily, there's a fountain right here. Should have nearly unlimited psi. That is good. So be on the lookout for vents or anything that might help us get around easier. These toilets are so fancy. Okay. Can we just recycle the turrets? Oh.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployed. Suit integrity damaged. New operator.
That didn't even hit them, did it?
N-CN9 black box open. Radar ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
What? What happened there? Okay. Might be onto something here. Only it wasn't for all these fucking turrets. Okay, the turrets are fucked up now. Good.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Notify. Something just went around.
Gonna be a lot of turrets about. Grab shaft is off. Aren't there mimics in here? We're already full. It doesn't matter. We don't need to recycle stuff anymore anyway.
Steve, this is Captain Hale, Shuttle Exalt. I'm trying to hail the bridge. Getting zip. Can you confirm, please?
Oh, control room.
I
There
have
we
some
go.
system malfunctions. It's across the board. It's hard to make sense. I need to park ASAP.
Yeah, we just
Recommend
need to pick
security
up stuff
detail
we
when I
actually
come in.
need now.
Hearing some noise in the cabin.
Because we don't need
What is going on?
Possible threat. I've got a blip. Investigate.
We don't really need any more upgrades. Actually, let me take a look. Oh, machine mind would be useful here because I can have the military drones fight for me. Okay, that might be worth putting another point into. Phantom Genesis. I still haven't used that once. Maybe regeneration would be good, seeing as I'm taking a lot of damage now. Yeah, let's get that. And that. Lift field, I don't really care about. I mean, this could be good as well, honestly. Even more psi regeneration. Yeah, that will probably do me for the rest of this run. What am I doing? Oh god. Machine mind. Who's a good boy?
Hello? Is someone... I'm in the escape pod with Emanuela de Silva. We're stuck in the launch tube. The hatch on the outside is supposed to blow when the pod launch initiates, but... I guess the bolt's misfired. Could you help us out? You'd have to EVA to get the hatch off from the outside. I know it's a lot to ask. I don't know what else to do. Sit here and starve, I guess. There's an override switch behind the panel to force a pod launch. But don't hit that until the outside hatch is off. We'd be blown to bits.
Lol. Oh, there's stuff in here. How do I... Can I? It's probably not going to take me inside. I don't know how to get in there.
Mr. Yu, this is Eddie Voss. I work down in cargo. The fact is, we've been stealing from you, sir. It started small, just moving harmless contraband on and off the station. Pharmas, food not on the safe list. I don't know, maybe you don't pay your techs and hardware enough, but Lily got ambitious after a while. Started stealing neuromods, fabrication plans, selling them to TranStar rivals. Yeah, sit on that for a sec, Mr. Yu. Kazma's got our IP now. Lily made me modify some of the old alarm panels around Talos so we could use them as dead drops. I'm certain a few of them still have company property. 3 taps of the wrench will pop it open. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I never meant for things to get out of hand.
Welcome back with Food Infernal.
Took
What
on
did
a
you
life of
get?
its own. But I'd like to make it right. Any way I can.
Anything to make
That's
the
all.
constantly respawning turrets more bearable? Yeah, that is true. Anything is fair game at this point.
I don't know why I can't reach anyone, but I am dead in the water. Repeat, I have 0 engines. I'm drifting. God damn it, Steve, answer your transcribe. All right. Shit. Investigating cabin. I have a sidearm. If all clear, I will attempt to EVA to an airlock.
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I
It's
don't
your
know.
job to know, damn it. You inspected them, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell is the launch sequence doing jack shit?
Holy fuck.
Don't know, Drew. I'm
What
sorry.
an angry
What
punk.
about your pod? Open up.
Please show yourself.
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say. And your nature. I think I was right before. You are like a rat.
Utility on my computer. Tooling room lower level.
Resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
We are the rats. We are the rats. This is weird. I don't know if you guys remember when I streamed Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth, and a lot of those were drunk streams because I was having rum with ginger beer, and I'm having a smoothie right now that has ginger in it, and the smell of that just reminds me of those drinks I used to make. Had the rum I used was black rum, Captain Morgan's. And I think I switched to Kraken rum later on. Oh, that one was even better. Yeah, that was a good-ass drink. And I got way too drunk with them. Led to the worst hangover I've ever had in my life. So I haven't been having those since. Right.
Instrument IFF. Typhon class echoes validated. System
Operator deployment resuming.
Was there not a recycler here? I don't think I have the area map yet. But I certainly haven't come across a recycler so far. I'm just gonna drop. Hello? What? Whoa, wait, what the fuck did I just drop? I dropped my wrench. Oh, I guess I have to, like, have it properly selected like this and not just mouse over it. Don't need that either. Right. So...
N-CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Oh my god. Did you see how that fucking plan backfired? My poor ammo.
Operator deployment resuming.
Oh boy.
System alert. Repairs needed.
Okay. Oh, recycler, thank God. Wasn't there... I feel like I remember the last time I streamed this, there was some kind of trap in this area. Oh no, it wasn't a trap. It was that, the invisible fire. It was the invisible fire. And that's still a bug, apparently. I don't even know, like, where it's supposed to be. Did we get it? Listen to all these noises. What a noisy game. Alright, there's you. Probably in there is probably where we need to go. Access into the guts. I wish I had leverage so I could put stuff in front of the, I could put stuff in front of the stuff. Yeah, because I dropped my wrench, it is now... Wait, what? Okay, here we go.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh. We'll take Phantom. He's just standing there. Standing there menacingly. Mimic? Greater Mimic. More like lamer Mimic. Mary Steve. Whoa, whoa, what the? Disappearing fire. I'm a magician. I can make the fire appear and disappear at will. Utilities, grab shaft controls. Activated. There we go. Ooh, a lovely day. That did not sound like the trash bitch at all. That was not crusty enough. It was like a young trash bitch, like the trash bitch, the teenage years. Before her voice got crustified. Or keeps making duplicate items. Stop. Fabricator is not a toy. Materials are not unlimited. I think it's a toy. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Mostly. Mostly fine. Good on Psi Hypos again as well. This is good. So much crud here. So much crud everywhere. Emp charge. Can I open this? Hello? Let me go! There we go.
System alert. Repairs needed.
I hear fire, but I don't see it.
Instrument IFF. Type in class echoes.
Guys? Are you seeing this? The LED displays on my guns aren't working. Is that like... I can't tell if that's intentional or not. If it's something that just happens in this area, or, the display on this one works fine. Oh, more invisible fire. I guess things just don't work on this map. Oh, fucking turret! Goddamn turret shooting me through the fucking ceiling.
N-CN9 black box operator ready to...
That's so rude. That is so...
Please stand clear of...
Oh, but I can't use machine jack. Oh? Why isn't it working?
Vital signs.
Fucking hell. Oh god. Piss off. I don't think it's me that's breaking this game. I think the game is just broken. Oh, what the hell? Did I forget to save again? I can't be arsed to pick all this shit up. Let's just go.
Notify. Something just splashed my scanners. Notify. Might have an echo.
Now, where is it?
Zone tagged and stamped. Resume.
There.
Operator deployment resumed.
This is where I can, get the bridge lowered. Well, it might be. But no. Tyson. Hello? It's... what? My power button isn't working. I can't press mouse 2 anymore. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, now it works again. This game really could have used some more polish towards the end, shouldn't it? I don't know why, like, everything is breaking all of a sudden. But, yeah, it does get annoying. It does get annoying to deal with. Just bugs fucking everywhere and invisible fire and bullshit around every corner. And that on top of the already annoying part with all the phone calls and the, what the hell even exploded here? There wasn't even anything explosive. I don't get it.
Aperture clear. Operator deployment resumed.
What exploded? Is there an invisible gas canister? I think this is where I need to go. My LED displays are still fucked. I wonder if I can make this jump. I feel like I should have been able to, but quick save before you do. Quick save before you even try. But yeah, like I said, the phone calls and the constantly respawning bots.
Suit integrity damaged. Warning. Vital sign. CN9 black box operator. Requesting new operator. CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear. Suit integrity damaged.
Bloody hell. There we go.
Zone sweep. Checking attack angles.
Ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
No echoes.
I think we're safe in here for the time being at least. What's the point in this little balcony? Is that a body down there? It is.
Possible echo on the radar. I am not a threat. I am a search and rescue operator. Checking 3, 6, 9, and new.
Man, those drones really drain your suit integrity, don't they? Ah! Right. I don't think they can follow me down here. Maybe they can, actually. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Is he gonna follow? Can the bots use those? Oh, there's a vent up there, actually. Have I been there before? I'm not really bothering too much with the items anymore, but... kind of curious, because I'm not sure if I've been up there. Oh. I guess this is another way to enable the grav shaft, so you don't have to go all the way down to the bottom if you're in a hurry. Okay. So you can do some sneaky up here, if you want to avoid the brunt of all the shite out here. That's good. I am arrest. What? What are you talking about? What are you bloody talking about? You silly creature. Get fucked.
Suit integrity damaged.
Didn't I also get stuck on this bit? Need to search for clues. I feel like there was something I may have missed here. Maybe it was just this,
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
Okay. Is there an exterior hatch down here? There is.
Status suspect.
Order the original NEP trilogy, as in Rebirth? I wonder how terrible the first one is. Full final stretch feels really naff. Like Doll was the last minute addition, otherwise the game felt too short. Yeah, definitely feels like instead of just going for the
my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them. Waltz rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan! Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Miss Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know, damn it. You inspected them, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell is the launch sequence doing jack shit?
I don't know, Drew. I'm sorry.
What about your pod? Open up!
I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Bolts in the outside hatch misfired. We're stuck in the launch tube.
Ugh! You didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch! I hope you starved to death in there!
Mayor, did you hear
where
that?
did these transcribes come from? Jesus
Send an
Christ.
operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them are. Shit.
Was it those things? Did they shut the air off?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter though, right? I mean, it should be hours before we run out.
No, Niels. The system is working in reverse. It's pulling oxygen out of the air. We've got 10 minutes. Tops.
This is Casper.
Suit integrity damaged. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Oh my god.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking
What is even happening?
of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Al populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end.
No commentary from me right now because all the characters
just
in the game are doing commentary instead.
Me and the
It's just
operator.
fucking 10 minutes of dialogue straight.
Work to do.
Of blah blah blah. Oh, piss off! Get
Suit integrity damaged.
Jesus Christ. What a pain in the ass. But you're absolutely right, Infernal. It really does feel like padding. Like this whole side mission. It's just like a distraction. I feel like originally, you know, you were supposed to go to one of the endings, decide which ending you wanted after Alex hands you the key.
Morgan, Dahl is breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer. Shit.
I used up all of my suit repair kits, and it immediately got annihilated by, like, those fucking bots again.
Come on, Morgan. Watch out!
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
You never cease to impress me, Morgan. I'm coming out now.
I promised you my arming key. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep.
The douchebag Captain Halo
That
4,
part
oh yeah.
of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned.
What's 6
We
by
got
12?
the data to
What's a
confirm what
predicate?
you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
That's a big fucking Typhon.
You'll need to get down to the nearest clinic. Once that's done, I'll arrange transport with the medical operator.
Did I get the arming key? Did I not get the arming key?
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism.
What is happening right now?
Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Okay, so my voice is obviously probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon...
Isn't the army key supposed to be on his body right now? Why isn't it there? Is this another bug?
I'm myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce
Or do I have
October.
to fabricate it?
Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving.
Oh my god.
Morgan.
Yeah, here we go with this again.
Now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Are we going down to the lobby? Yeah. So one way to solve that would be to just not have the calls be able to interrupt each other, which I don't understand why they just didn't do that.
Without Dahl,
We're having the calls interrupt the transcribes. I just don't understand.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Okay, yeah. There's just a million monsters right in front of the elevator now, so I can't even get out of here. That's... This game has some issues, man. This game has some fucking issues.
Without Dahl, we have
can I just choose not to listen to this call?
We're trapped here.
No, I can't. It's just gonna play.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
It accidentally clicked on life support.
Good evening, Talos. A word from our security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved for authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized.
Morgan, Dr. Yu. Good to see a friendly face. Was worried I might not make it here myself, but my luck held out. I hope you don't mind, but I made use of your fabricator. I was able to gather the right materials to make several refill canisters for your glue gun. Also, if I may show you,
I think Alex's arming key just like didn't spawn on his body for some reason, which is weird.
To the weapon's effectiveness. Here.
Blood displays are back now. Power plant. How do I get to the power plant? Down from life support. Boy. Talking well fast. 0 punctuation. What? Cool. Alex, you? Is he Yahtzee? Oh, Morgan. American Asian Yahtzee, but instead of video games, it's Ale Mouse. Hey, wait, now it's not the time there's a huge blob. There's always a huge blob, isn't there?
I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
We're not free of these things yet. I think it's Q-beam time. There's a poltergeist. Now there's no longer a poltergeist. Where'd it go? Oh. Enemies everywhere. Jesus. Stop it. I think we got it. I'm not sure. Friendly telepath. Is there a friendly telepath? Oh boy, oh boy.
Operator approach.
A basic ass phantom. Wrong. We never did go in here. But that arc is probably going to kill me anyway, so maybe it's for the best.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas.
Dangerous level explosive gas.
Detected. Please evac warning. Dangerous level of explosive
it's still doing the evacuation
gas detected.
message.
Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs
Probably
can
means
be
we
made.
still can't shoot in here.
Warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Is Michaela dead now?
Nice work, Morgan. What? You'll be an engineer yet. Get to the lift.
So,
before I die in front of you. My lungs are fighting hard enough as it is, but now my vision's starting to go too. Damn it.
So, this is another thing where I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is intended, because we have a side quest to get her medicine. And we failed that quest as soon as the giant typhon showed up. So the time limit technically expired, but she's still alive? Is she supposed to be dead at this point, or did something weird happen again? I'm curious, for those of you who have played Dishonored, does that also have, like... Is that a buggy game? Because I feel like this is kind of, not the first time that Arcane has done this, because as we know, Dark Messiah also has a lot of technical issues and crashes and stuff like that, so I'm wondering if this is just par for the course for Arcane to sort of release a really good game that is buggy and that could be more polished, but then they just don't have any post-release support for it, and they just move on to their next thing without really fixing the issues that their games have. I hope Deathloop isn't gonna be buggy as well whenever I get around to that. But yeah, we're here now, and like I mentioned last stream, we are doing the bad ending, the blow up the station ending, and we're here. And I think we're just gonna, and I'm not sure what's at the bottom here, but I think we're just gonna jump on down and Geronimo this. Whee! Kablooey. And the key we already put in. there. So, what I don't remember now is whether or not there was an escape sequence, or if I just, like, die. But I guess we'll find out. Don't remember any bugginess in Dishonored. Good all the way through. Yeah, I still need to play Dishonored as well. Go, go, go. You must die. Was there a friendly telepath in that area the last time I played, or is that a bug that you encountered? Because that was... the last playthrough was 3 years ago already. I don't remember. Husband in there. Oh. I always had a feeling that Rukaya had a thing for Alex Yu. We need to get some fan art going of that. The two of them smooching. Also, thank you for the bit, Sack. I don't understand the reference. Which happens often, but thank you anyway. Are you the door down the whore? What? I had a look at my clips recently, and I saw the one Infernal did when I got scared in Strife by the giant Power Rangers mech, and I did the clown laugh. That was a good clip. Would have preferred to just fight more Typhon until the end of the game. Yeah. Like, honestly, I think the part with Doll would have been fine, even, if it had just been more like Typhon, more elite Typhon that you could have fought instead of those constantly respawning operators. That probably would have been better. If it was just business as usual with the Typhons. Also, congratulations, Muff, on beating Greed Mode with the Lost. I don't even think I've beaten the main game with the Lost. And it's been quite a while since I played Isaac. I don't know if I'm going to get back to it. I don't know if there's, like, more I want to do, because I think all the stuff I've left off is just the characters that feel unfairly hard to beat the game with. But then again, you know, it all depends on whether or not you get a good run at the end of the day. Yeah, I was been kind of on and off Isaac over the years, but it's been quite a while since the last time now, so I think I'm kind of, like, done with it. I moved on to other roguelites. But obviously Isaac will always have a special place in my heart as the one with the most variety and synergies and stuff like that. It's the roguelike that all the others get measured up against. Greater Phantom. Oh yeah. See, that would have been so much better than the military operators would be to just introduce a new set of even more powerful Typhons. That's a good idea, Infernal. You should have designed this game. That would have been cool. I would have liked to see that. Because I guess one of the complaints about this game is not enough enemy types as well.
Kill them.
Adrenaline and another dose of Morgan's cell lights. Do it.
Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons.
Yeah.
More than enough. I'll meet you on the bridge for the last part. Hurry, Morgan. There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
Now we unfortunately have to go up again. You know what? You know what else I wish? I wish that there was some kind of like limited repair item that I could use on control panels like this for characters that don't invest into repair, to just have a single-use item that they can make it rare as well. Just as long as you have something, some alternative to investing into repair. Because getting back up here, I don't even remember where I started the journey back up here. We had to go up here last time as well, and it was a bit of an ordeal. Hello. I don't even know if we get anything for scanning this. Probably not something we need at this point. Yeah, not this way. Is it? Oh yeah, it's up here. It's up here. And then it was this way? I do believe. No. Maybe not. I think we can climb this, though. Yeah. There we go. Stairs should take us most of the rest of the way. That wasn't so bad. I think I think I was more confused the first time going up here because it was dark as well. It was well dark.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
But yeah. The end of this game always makes me feel a little bit like, you know, like I'm not gonna be arsed to replay this in the future, but then in a couple years, the lust is gonna come again. I just know it.
TranStar Pyramid 490 Med.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day.
You can say that again.
Still, this will only take a moment. System alert. Repairs needed.
Warning, warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Golden Q-beam. I don't think that's a thing. Is it? Is there a golden Q-beam? Hi, Kestis.
Dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
Is...
Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
We never even went in here. How is Kestis today?
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open. Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected.
There's a phantom in here somewhere. I wonder if it's the same fool that was standing here.
Sparks until repairs can be made.
He was standing here, and then I cycle shocked him, and he lost like 70% of his health, and then he just like buggered off somewhere. I wonder if it's the same Typhon from last time. That is the lone survivor. Would have been cool indeed, yeah. Just open up your own game studio, and for copyright reasons, call it Barcane Budios, and then you just release the Prey DLC that fixes the ending. And there you go. And then Microsoft will probably sue you anyway, because they're quats. Oh yeah, there was a recycler in the water treatment facility. That's right. Who's seeing me? There's a silly boy in here. Can I... Box? Trying to get to that fucking computer. Can I not do that? I don't think so. Yeah, whatever. We ain't getting in there. We ain't getting in. Okay. Alright. Now... I am angry, guys. I'm angry and I want to kill some of these stupid creatures up here. They've been giving me grief. I want to just murder them. Let's go fuck them up. I'm fuming right now. Okay, you're right outside the door, as usual. Are there... Okay, there's 1, 2... Are there 3 technopaths in here? Oh, that's a Weaver. Look at him rubbing his face up against the elevator glass. You silly sausage. You look so stupid. I'll go up and fuck you up. Bastard bitch. That was not even nearly enough to fuck him up.
2030.
I wonder if the Q-beam buildup, like, actually... If it stays that way. Like, if I just de-aggro him and then fight him later. If he still has that stuff.
I haven't had much success in...
Why do you have to talk to me every time I come in here?
But I did have a design for a psychoscope chipset.
You know what?
Tinkering with.
You know what?
I'd be honored if you found some...
Shut up. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Igwe. Electrostatic... Oh! Oh, electrostatic burst. That is, yeah. Interesting. Increases your movement. I already have that. I didn't know you could get dupes of these. Chance to cast a... Oh yeah, we don't need the coral detector anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably don't need that. Right. Yeah, I've had enough with the talking, Drakaya. The time for talk is over. The time for action is now. Medkits? Hush now, Mr. Moody. And then I don't remember what else he says. Wait, where's the... Am I blind? There's something missing here. Oh, no, it's right there. You have a podcast, Kestis. What's the name of it? So we can all go check it out. Is that the name of Kestis' podcast? Cat Shit Burgers. I think Bob's Burgers would have been a better name. Okay. That'll do it. Let's see what this says. Oh. Weaver. I don't think I've ever had the elevator Typhon spawn 2 times in a run, as in a playthrough. Also, you may have... I think I found another bug. You may have seen me, like... Well, the first time today that I walked out into the lobby, I was trying to get away to the enemy from the enemies, but I was just, like, sort of awkwardly standing there for a while. That is because if I press the movement key, as in W, right after exiting the elevator, it just kind of doesn't work. It's like it takes a couple seconds for you to be able to move again. Like if I'm just holding W, I get stuck, and I sort of slowly start walking again. Yeah, like, I'm just stuck for a while. That's weird. This is the bug run. And so many loading screens in this part. So many loading screens. Hope you like those. We get to appreciate this awesome art here. Thank God for SSDs. Because I remember how painful this was in the last playthrough when we were doing it on the hard drive. Yeah, now we're going... Also, I think it's really weird. I'm also 100% sure that Alex not having the arming key on his body is a bug. Because before he passes out, he literally says, "Oh yeah, and the arming key." But it was not on his person this time, which is weird.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder.
You would have that loading art on your wall. There is a lot of the art in this game that could be suitable for the living room wall, isn't it? Right, here we go, the bridge. The final section. One of these days, as in one of these playthroughs, I should go to the bridge early so that I can actually explore it and get some use out of the items that are here. I wonder if there's some good stuff around here. There's a Typhon corpse. But yeah, let's, man deck. That's probably where we're going. Escape pods. Yeah, let's see if there's some good stuff around here. So that we can figure out if it's worth coming here early. I don't even know if the bridge is open before this point. I think it is. I think it's open from the get-go. Oops. That one was already open. Oh, there's some suit repair kits there. An EMP charge fabrication plan. Ooh. And null wave shielding. Not super useful, but I guess somewhat worthwhile. There's a med kit. Always handy. Always handy dandy pumpkin head. Infernal. After Alex passed out, I checked my inventory like 3 times to make sure it wasn't in there. And then I went to the fabricator and made one. Like I had to make it. And I did make one. So if that was the case, I would have had 2 in my inventory by now. It definitely wasn't there. That I'm sure of. Yeah. Like, that's why I was so confused when I was just floating around in the bunker. Because I was expecting to have the arming key. And the waypoint was still pointing towards Alex's body for the arming key objective, even though it wasn't on his person. So it was very confusing. Are there any more mimics? I feel like I got mimic jump scared here the last time. And by the way, if anyone is concerned about me skipping all the emails and stuff like that, I've read them before. I'm pretty sure we read all of the emails in the last playthrough we did. When we were doing hard with human powers. So don't worry. I know the lore.
I got an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bays is blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Briefing room. Camera array damage. Okay, I guess there's some good stuff in here.
What do you have for me, Cothran?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Matt. Elazar out.
Are those its eyes? Up there. Quite a spectacular view. I'm pretty sure Alex is up here. I was just letting that finish before we go up here.
Morgan, everything is ready. Now that the keys are armed, the order to execute is given from Captain Mark's terminal. I'm not able to execute. That responsibility is yours. Soon, the Apex Typhon will have invaded every quarter of Talos 1. Decide.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex Typhon and every trace of technology derived from it, including you. But you know this already. It was your idea, after all. The alien neuromods you carry would pose an unacceptable risk to everyone on Earth if you returned. Have a seat, Morgan. You might as well enjoy the view in your final moments.
Oh, yeah.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Yeah, so I guess sitting down to spare Earth from my Typhon infection would be the good choice to make here.
Goodbye, Morgan.
Let's enjoy the show.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Oh, there we go. And now I got the achievement for doing a playthrough with only human powers and a playthrough with only Typhon powers. Wonderful.
I keep having this dream.
I think the next playthrough I'm going to do is going to be highest difficulty, a nightmare run. And I'm going to use both types of powers then. To just max myself out, get as many neuromoths as possible, and just become a killing machine. And there we go. That was Prey. Typhon-Only run. Wowee. And it is the second time we've streamed it. Although even before the first proper playthrough, we did a couple one-offs as well. I think the oldest stream I have is from 2019. And this is my fourth playthrough in total. And yeah. I knew it was coming. I knew the final section was going to be a bit annoying, because it always is. But bloody hell, I still love this game. Despite of that, I think it was, you know, it was probably extra annoying now, because I was kind of rushing through it, and also missing all the human powers, of course. Because I think I usually do the side quest to disable my tracking bracelet before I go in there. And obviously also having the stun gun, like, fully kitted helps a lot with the military operators. And being able to hack and stuff like that. Yeah, it's interesting. I've already done a review of this game, but I still love it. It's still one of my favorite games ever made. My favorite immersive sim. So I'm not going to do a review of it again, because I've already done that, but I guess I'm going to talk a little bit about my experiences with the Typhon-Only run. It was fun. It's interesting, like, missing out on so much of the stuff in the game, because you don't have access to leverage. Some of that can be negated with the recycling grenades, but you also miss out on a lot of hackable things. You can't even use hacking at all. And so a lot of security booths are off limits, a lot of terminals that can only be hacked are off limits. And yeah, it feels a bit restrictive in a lot of ways, and it's a slow start. Like, I would say that the beginning of the game, the opening couple hours, is probably the hardest on a Typhon-Only run, because you can't expand your inventory, you can't increase your health, and you can't upgrade your guns. And so yeah, it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge, but once we started getting some of those scans done and unlocking some of those powers, it got fun. And it was really fun to just be able to delete technopaths and weavers and stuff like that. So yeah, it was enjoyable when it started getting traction a little bit later in the game. I don't think I would do it again, though. I don't think I would do a Typhon-Only run again. But it was interesting. It was an interesting little challenge. So yeah. Also, I do specifically remember that the last time I did the Blow Up Talos 1 ending, Alex was there at the end, and he was pointing his gun at January, and you had to like stun him before he did that, but he wasn't there this time, even though I saved him. So I did put Alex into the bunker and close the door, so he was safe. So I'm wondering why he didn't show up for the climax there. Maybe it was one of the other side quests I was supposed to do. I do wonder about that. Maybe Infernal knows why he was conspicuously missing. But yeah. You know, it's an immersive sim, so there could be a lot of reasons for it. Let's see, the immersive sim snowball effect. You didn't do something like 3 hours ago, and that leads to this outcome. Oh. Here we get this music again. The helicopter ride. But yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna replay this next. Probably whenever the mood comes, but it's gonna be a few years this time. Maybe in... I'm probably not gonna stream the next run either. Maybe like 2027? Something like that? But yeah. That will be the Nightmare run. Should be cool. I just wish it wasn't so buggy. But, you know, that's the case with a lot of immersive sims, isn't it? System Shock 2 as well. Also one of my favorite games. And the ending of that is definitely rushed as well. And also the whole, from the moment you enter the body of the many, like, there's some interesting... It's an interesting area, but not very good gameplay-wise. So that isn't perfect either. What game is perfect? I don't think such a thing exists. Well, I guess maybe original Doom. Would you agree with that, Rakaya? Is the original Doom perfect? Does it not have any issues whatsoever? teeth elevators. But yeah, hopefully System Shock 2 will be the next immersive sim that we stream. If Night Dive can get that fucking remaster out. I'm not even sure. I was kind of hopeful that they would get it out this year, but I don't know. Because we went through E3 without a mention of it, and there isn't even going to be a Realms Deep this year, so who knows? Might not come until 2025. Yeah, I am going to play System Shock Remake. That's not going to be streamed, but I definitely need to play that in my own time. So yeah, now that we skipped a lot of side quests and stuff, I think we're going to get some new dialogue.
It's finished.
You're probably going to yell at me for being a horrible person.
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be in the middle range.
Oh, okay.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures.
Michaela.
I died. Perhaps it could have prevented it. I don't know. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Uh-oh.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me, and it never ran into Volunteer 37. Hard to say what it would have done. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect her? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Do I see him? Do I see him? Yeah. I think I see him. I see Alex. And he's a big fatty! They all need to die! Ah! No fatties allowed. Jesus. He really gave it his all for the screaming there. Wowee. Oh yeah, the survival mode stuff as well. I feel like oxygen would be painful, but I don't know. There's the traumas and weapon degradation. I probably don't want to enable any of those for a nightmare run, because that would just make it even more nightmare. 115 neuromods. Oh, no humans killed. So I guess the humans that we fail to save in the side quests don't actually count as kills. Interesting. Oh, sorry, Infernal. But it's okay, you don't count as a fatty anymore. Because you're buff now, after all your exercise escapades. Still a fatty at heart. Oh, that was also New Game Plus. There we go! We did it. Yeah, here's the 2019 run. I had to delete the 2017 run. Very sad. Because of the limited campaign spot slots. But yeah. Let's see. There we go. I guess the 2019 saves are going to be the next to go. In however many years it takes me to... Okay. Oh, interesting. So, yeah. The 2019 run took almost exactly the same time as the 2021 stream. 24 hours, and it was only 6 minutes difference. I think the 2019 run, was that just a normal difficulty? That one might have been hard as well, actually. I think both of these were hard. Doesn't show the difficulty, does it? Yeah. But this one was hard and both human and Typhon powers, and this one was human only. And this one was the shortest run so far, because we skipped a lot of stuff. Oh, and there we have it. And I wasn't gonna say anything until I had gotten through it all, but yay, no crashes. No loading screen crashes this time, despite all the bugginess. That's good.